Welcome to Mike's Watches. Today I'll be reviewing the Steinhart Ocean 1 GMT. This is the 39mm model with the ceramic bezel. What initially drew me to this watch was the desire for a classic looking diver in a smaller case size at a relatively affordable price point. After wearing it for a few months, I can say the Steinhart ticks all those boxes and more. I love the matte black dial, which reflects more of a dark grey and makes it a lot softer than the blackness you see on their product shots on the website. It also contrasts well with the glossy ceramic bezel and the high polished edges. I also like the fit of the Oyster bracelet, which tapers down from 20mm to 16. And the micro adjustments on the clasp coupled with the screw down links makes it really easy to fit well on the wrist. And now to some negatives. The numbers on the ceramic bezel are a nightmare to see in direct lighting due to the reflective high gloss design. Steinhart have addressed this by updating this model with a new ceramic bezel with etched numbers filled with white enamel paint, which definitely improves the visibility, and it's like night and day. Also, the clasp is a bit stiff and hard to open. I had to look up a few tips on how to open the clasp without breaking my nails off, which I'll share a bit later. Also, it feels slightly out of place, and I would have liked the clasp to integrate better with the bracelet. Perhaps also including a push button instead of double lock clasp. And now let's go through the rest of the watch in a bit more detail. As I mentioned before, the dial is a matte black with dark grey hues. The hour markers are nicely applied and filled with a generous amount of superluminova paint. There's also the classic Mercedes handset with a pop of red on the GMT hand, complementing the red text on the dial. The ceramic bezel is unidirectional with highly polished edges. Some may not like the look, but the matte black dial somewhat complements the reflective polish well. People have commented that the bezel has been tight to turn, but I haven't found any issues with turning, as you can see here. The bracelet itself is in the Oyster style at 20mm across and tapers down to 16 at the clasp. It's really comfortable to wear and really easy to adjust due to the micro adjusting clasp and the screw down links. As you can see, the watch clasp doesn't look as integrated into the bracelet as I would have liked, and has been an issue to open. After digging around the internet, I actually found there's a trick to this. By squeezing the ends where the locks are and pulling outwards does the trick a lot easier than struggling with the latches themselves with your fingers. Here is a quick size comparison with the Tudor Black Bay 42mm. The 3mm difference does make the Steinhart a lot more wearable for someone with smaller wrists such as myself, at around 6.7 inches for reference. All in all, in spite of the small issues, I think it's a very well put together diver by Steinhart. It'll suit both people looking for an affordable Swiss diver to have fun with, or are testing out the waters for a particular style prior to purchasing something more pricier. It retails new for around $500 excluding tax from Steinhart Direct, or you can usually pick one of these up from $350 to $400 in good condition secondhand. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe and follow me on Instagram.